Now I invite our principal, Sister Veena Montero, to welcome our guest for this evening.
Good evening and a warm welcome to all. Today is a day of thanksgiving to God, a day full of rejoicing, a day full of excitement. We are gathered here to witness the annual day celebration of St. John International School. A fresh, lively evening awaits us all. We have all gathered here to celebrate our success, showcase our talents, and be grateful for our fortune. Today we have with us our chief guest, who doesn't need a formal introduction, as he is a well-known and distinguished figure in society, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, Principal of Thomas Baptist Junior College, Vasai. Father, your presence for this evening festivity adds glitter to our campus. You are a person who embraces challenges and believes in continuous effort. Your work ethic is a true reflection that inspires everyone to achieve the pinnacle. So with a huge applause, dear parents, let us welcome Father Kiran Lopez, our chief guest for today. Kindly give a round of applause. With all our charming and cheerful greetings, we extend a hearty welcome to Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, the chairman, Mrs. Elvina D'Souza, the secretary, Mrs. Elaine D'Souza Butello, the treasurer, Mr. Altrich D'Souza, the member of Aldel Education Trust. I am pleased to welcome all other members of the management, principals, and administrators of the institutes on campus, special and invited guests, and the campus team. A special and warm welcome to all our PTA members and parents. You are held close to our heart. I acknowledge the part you play and the support you extend throughout the year. A special welcome to you, dear parents. Can we give a huge round of applause to all the parents who are present today here? Well, I'm privileged to extend a warm welcome to all our teaching and non-teaching staff who have painstakingly prepared this evening of entertainment for you all. I welcome the treasurers of St. John International School. Yes, our little buds, the central focus of this event. The true performers who make the event colorful. Let this be a memorable and marvelous event, leaving in everyone's heart an indelible mark. Once again, a warm welcome to each and everyone present here today. Have an enjoyable evening with us. Thank you.
Thank you, sister.
As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam rightly said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. To introduce our chief guest to all of you, I invite Ms. Vidya Lakshmi Pujari on stage.
Good evening all. On behalf of St. John International School, I take this opportunity to cordially welcome our chief guest, Reverend Father Kiran Vincent Lopez. Father Kiran Lopez is currently the principal of Thomas Baptist Junior College, Vasai. He has completed his SSC from St. James High School and HSC from Thomas Baptist Junior College, Vasai. Father Kiran Lopez holds 2 graduation degrees in arts and social work and 3 master degrees in history, education, and sociology from Mumbai University. In addition to this, Father has also acquired a diploma certificate in school management from Yashwantrao Chauhan University, Nasik. In his quest for knowledge, Father has also completed a 4-year course in Indian and Western philosophy and theology, along with a few other basic courses like National Teachers Program at Nagpur, intrapersonal communication skills, counseling, SWOT analysis, and journalism. His literary skills are reflected in the periodicals like Suvarta, Shraddhajar, Shikshan Sarakman, to mention a few. Apart from being an ambitious learner, I must mention that Father has a soft and loving heart too. His contribution towards helping the street children in their distress and drug addicts in recovering from their fatal addiction in Mumbai for 2 years speaks volumes about his work. This is what it means to fulfill a true calling. As wisely said, actions speak louder than words. Personalities like Father Kiran seem to justify the proverb and lead the way as a perfect example for us to follow. Father Kiran Lopez, we are highly grateful to you for having accepted our invitation and for gracing this occasion with your glorious presence. We welcome you and hope you have a wonderful time with us. I request our chairman, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, and secretary, Mrs. Elvina D'Souza, to felicitate the chief guest, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, with a token of love and appreciation.
Thank you, sir and ma'am. Thank you, sir and ma'am. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I request our principal, Sister Veena Montero, to present a floral tribute to the dignitaries on the stage. Thank you, sister.
The starting point of all achievement is desire. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work as well as the performance of the students who have made us all proud. I request Ms. Ankita Sankey to announce the name of the student excelled in the year 2021-22.
It is now the time to acknowledge the talent of our students and award them with certificates and trophies. I request Reverend Father Kiran Lopez to felicitate them. Toppers of Grade 12th Board Examination 2021-22. Master Ritesh Makeup from Grade 12 Science scored 95.80%. Master Janil Rathod from Grade 12 Science scored 91.80%. I request Janil's parent to accept the award on his behalf. Master Karan Patil from Grade 12 Science scored 83%. Miss Urvisha Vartak from grade 12 science scored 83% in board exams. Master Vandan Purohit from grade 12 commerce scored 86.80%. Vandan is not here. I request Vandan's parent to accept the trophy on Vandan's behalf. Toppers of grade 10th board examination 2021-22. Master Kaustubh Rathod scored 96.80%. Is unable to attend the event today. Miss Tanvi Shingra scored 95.4% result. Master Ayush Patil scored 91.80% result in the board examination. Thank you, Father. Now we are proceeding with Academic Excellence Award for grade 1 to 10. I request Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, the chairman of Eldel Education Trust, to felicitate the academic toppers with a certificate of merit. Ms. Alisha Suralkar from grade 1st A. Miss Prarthi Moria from grade 1st A. Miss R.V. Patil from grade 1st B. Master Rudransh Munde from grade 1st B. Master Samrit Bajpai from grade 2nd A. Master Shreyansh Gupta from grade 2nd A. Miss Jia Kini from grade 2nd A. Master Tanay Patel from grade 2nd B. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Mrs. Elvina D'Souza, the Secretary of Eldel Education Trust, to felicitate the academic toppers. Miss Anshi Taylor from grade 3rd A. Miss Pratha Patil from grade 3rd B. Miss Dhwani Sonaune from grade 4th A. Miss Zaina Sheikh from grade 4th B. Master Ayan Larji from grade 5th A. Miss Hardiki Shinde from grade 5th B. Thank you, ma'am. I request Mrs. Elaine D'Souza Butello, the Treasurer of Eldel Education Trust, to felicitate the students with a certificate of merit. Master Josh Tare from grade 6A. Ms. Krisha Mehta from grade 6B. Ms. Gargi Dapolikar from grade 7A. Master Vihan Bafna from grade 7th B. Master Niyam Jain from grade 8th. Ms. Divya Yadav from grade 9th. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I call upon Mr. Eldridge D'Souza, member of the trust, to felicitate the students with a certificate of merit for centum attendance. Ms. Afia Ishani from grade 1st A. Ms. Archie Sanke from grade 6th A. Ms. Ashi Patil from grade 10th current batch. Master Dhruvesh Mura from grade 10th. Master Meghraj Singh from grade 10th. Thank you, sir. Now, thank you, sir. Now, I request our chief guest for the evening, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, the Chairman of Eldel Education Trust, and School Principal Sister Veena Montero, to hand over the Sports Championship Trophy and the Best House Trophy to the winners. The Sports Championship Trophy goes to Blue House. I request the House Captain, Master Abang Jadhav, to be on the stage to collect the championship trophy. Can we have a huge round of applause for them? And now, last but not least, the trophy for overall best house in the academic year 2022-23 goes to Red House. I request House Captain Master Niyam Jain and Vice Captain Ms. Mahi Verma to be on the stage to collect the trophy. Thank you, Father, Sir, and Sister. Please give a huge round of applause to all the winners.
This evening, we proudly announce the release of the second edition of our school magazine, Literati. It is a chronicle of events and achievements of the school, and it also showcases the creative writing talents of our students. I request our dignitaries to release our school magazine, Literati.
Now I invite Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, the chairman, to address the gathering.
Chief guest of the day, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, who is the principal of Thomas Baptista Junior College, who is a close friend of our trust, members of the Aldel Education Trust on the stage, senior principal of our international school, Sister Veena Montero, senior management members, school management committee members, PTA members, parents, and my dear students. Annual day is happening after a gap of 3 years. The past 3 years have been a huge disruption in our lives with the pandemic and its waves. I am grateful to the support of all the parents that we have emerged from the pandemic with our reputation intact as the best school in Palghar. Today we will witness the efforts that our young ones have put in along with the directors, choreographers, trainers and teachers of our school. I am sure that every child is enthusiastic about expressing their talent in the best manner possible. The education system in India is going to witness a huge change with new education policy. There is no better place than the St. John Technical and Education Campus, where our technological advantage and competency will help us surge ahead. The management continues to be deeply involved in the imparting of high quality education and holistic development. And some of you have already witnessed our new initiatives in the campus, that is 2 turf courts, integrated sports, coaching for 5 sports, 11th and 12th CBSE division, and many more activities are in the planning. I congratulate all the staff of St. John International School for their perseverance and hard work, not only for today's program, but every single minute of each day that they spend in enlightening young minds. I expect that our parents continue to support us in the same manner, participate in the school and all its activities, and have a fulfilling and successful career at the St. John Technical Campus. Thank you one and all.
Indeed, sir, your vision to lead an exemplary educational campus has inspired hundreds. Thank you, sir.
No one turns great without a touch of inspiration. It's now time for me to invite our chief guest, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, to enlighten us with his valuable thoughts.
गुड इवनिंग. गुड इवनिंग. सब सो गए क्या? ओके. Respected Albert sir, Sister Veena, principal of St. John International School, and we can see the beautiful D'Souza family here on the dais. And my dear parents, my dear children, Henry Ford was a remarkable man who founded the Ford Motor Company. He was also the creator of the assembly line. In October 1908, Ford introduced the Model T automobile and single-handedly the revolutionary movement done by the single person. His success lessons are serve others, focus on objective, be productive, solve all the problems, nothing is particularly hard, keep your eye on the prize, and think positively. My dear parents, your child is a gift of God, and his or her success stories will be the new future of India. अभी हम सब जन ने स्टेज पे देखा कि आपके सभी बच्चे लोगों ने इतना सारा इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया है. आई थिंक दे डिजर्व गुड क्लैप्स. ऑल आर चिल्ड्रन, वंडरफुल, फंटास्टिक. गॉड ब्लेस. My dear parents, whenever I am there in the school office and college office, parents are asking me the one important question: how to handle my child, how to handle my hyperactive child, how to nurture my child. Parenting is an important job, and successful parenting is a key. We need to discipline our children in a way that teaches responsibility by motivating them to internally build their self-esteem. I think this is a key word for today's program. If our children are disciplined in this respect and this campus, they will not have a need to turn to gangs, to drugs, or sex to feel powerful or belong. They are in safe hand in St. John International School. My dear parents, this evening I have 5 important and significant points to give you. The first one: use genuine encounter moments. As Abigail Barron says, if you want your children to turn out well, spend twice as much time with them and half as much money. आपके बच्चों के साथ इतना टाइम स्पेंड करो कि पैसा एक जगह पे अपने बच्चों के लिए फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस होना चाहिए. माय डियर पेरेंट्स, योर चाइल्ड्स सेल्फ एस्टीम इज ग्रेटली इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय द क्वालिटी ऑफ टाइम यू स्पेंड विथ हिम and not the amount of time that you spend. With our busy life, we are often thinking about the next thing that we have to do. We do not give 100% focus, attention on what our child says to us. We often pretend to listen or ignore our child's attempts to communicate with us. If we don't give our child genuine encounter moments throughout the day, he will often start to misbehave. The second point, my dear parents, use action, not words, for successful parenting. And this is a key point, my dear parents. And the statistics says that we give our children over 2,000 complaints requests a day. Can you imagine? So many complaints. No wonder our children become parent deaf. They're asking so many questions. आपने कभी ऑब्जर्व किया है अपने बच्चों को कितने सारे प्रश्न वो पूछते हैं? But are you ready to give a right answer? हम क्या बोलते हैं? नहीं, बाद में देखेंगे. I think you have to give your child the proper answer to his or her question. Instead of nagging or yelling, ask yourself, what action could I take? For example, if you nag your child about unrolling his socks when he takes them out, and then only wash socks that are unrolled, you are giving them a wrong message. Action speak louder than words. The third point, my dear parents, give children appropriate ways to feel powerful. Today we have seen that. And I was talking with Albert sir that ample of opportunities given by the school and by the parents also. If you don't give them appropriate ways to feel powerful, they will find inappropriate ways to feel their power. Ways to help them feel powerful and valuable are to ask their advice. Simple things. Give them ample of choices and opportunities. Let them help you balance your checkbook. Cook all a part of a meal. They can be a part in a kitchen time and help you to shopping. I think your children will do wonders in this particular line. They are very smart children. You give them ample of opportunities and you will see the miracles are happening, my dear parents. The fourth one, separate the deed from the does. As Elvin Price rightly points out, parents need to fill a child's bucket of self-esteem so high that the rest of the world can't poke enough holes to drain if dry. Very powerful words. So how do you do that? And my dear parents, very important, never tell a child that he is bad. कभी आपके बच्चों को बोलना नहीं है कि तू बुरा है. Don't compare your child to other child. Your child is a special gift of God. हर एक बच्चा भगवान ने दिया हुआ गिफ्ट है, उसे हमको स्वीकार करना है, ना ही उसको कंपेयर करना है. That tears at his self-esteem. Help your child recognize that it isn't that you don't like him, but it is his behavior that you are unwilling to tolerate. In order for a child to have healthy self-esteem, he must know that he is loved unconditionally, no matter what he does. Do not motivate your child by withdrawing your love from him. When in doubt, ask yourself, did my discipline build my child's self-esteem? The last one, be consistent. If you have made an agreement that your child cannot buy candy when she gets to the store, do not give whatever child wants because he or she is crying. अगर आपने घर में अगर ये तय किया है कि ये चीज़ खाना नहीं है और अगर आप बच्चों को शॉप में लेके जाते हो तो अगर उसने वही चीज़ मांगी है तो देना नहीं है. Why? Your child will learn to respect you more if you mean what you say. And my dear parents, teach one small poem to your loving children. अगर आज आप घर में जाएंगे तो ये पोएम आपके बच्चों को ज़रूर सिखाना. If any little word of ours can make one life the brighter, if any little song of ours can make one heart the lighter, God helps us speak that little word and take a bit of singing and drop it in some lonely well to set the echoes ringing. My dear parents, love your children, support your children, and spend quality time with your children. Finally, remember, God doesn't create junk. He always creates masterpiece. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you. Thank you, Father, for your kind words. Now I call upon Miss Lavina Fernandez, the supervisor of the school, to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm and delightful evening to this wonderful gathering. Distinguished Chief Guest, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, the Chairman, Aldel Education Trust, Mrs. Elvina D'Souza, the Secretary, special invited guest on and off the days, Principal, parents, and my dear students. I feel honored and privileged to stand before you to propose the words of gratitude for being with us this evening and making us feel proud. First and foremost, we raise our hearts in gratitude and thank the Almighty, the Creator, for blessing us all with this wonderful evening. I like to thank the chief guest of the day, Reverend Father Kiran Lopez, for being kind enough to accept our invitation and be with us this evening. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend my sincere gratitude to you, Father. My sincere thanks goes to our Chairman, Aldel Education Trust, Mr. Albert W. D'Souza, for presiding over this colorful festivity. We are immensely encouraged by your gracious presence and also your inspiring words. A special word of acknowledgement to members of management, Mrs. Elvina D'Souza, Secretary, Aldel Education Trust, Mrs. Elaine D'Souza Butelo, the Treasurer, and Mr. Elrich D'Souza, member of Aldel Education Trust, for their unending support all the time. A deep sense of appreciation to Mr. Satish Shetty, General Manager, Mr. V.R. Patil, Advisor, Mr. Sudhir Babu, HR Manager, for the timely guidance. A special mention to our respected principal, Sister Veena Montero, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. It is needless to say that today's program would not have been such a grand success without her supervision and monitoring. From the bottom of my heart, I extend a word of gratitude to you, sister. I thank all the PTA members of our school who always extend their cooperation towards the betterment of our school. A special thanks goes to all the principals and teachers from various institutions, especially all the principals and administrators of St. John Technical Campus and the members of various local committees who have come here to make this event a grand success. With deep reverence and gratitude, I thank our teaching and non-teaching staff who have worked tirelessly for making this annual day a grand success. A special mentioning of the choreographers and dance teachers for their selfless and generous contribution. We are grateful to the magazine committee, Ms. Pragati and her team, for coordinating and bringing out the school magazine Literati on this great occasion. Sincere gratitude to our social media team, all associated with photography, videography, sound system, decorators, and the volunteers, all those who are involved directly or indirectly. It is my pleasure to express a word of gratitude to our parents who have constantly extended their deep love and support towards our institution. Last, I thank all the buds of St. John International School who are going to bloom yet another colorful event and spread the fragrance of love on the stage. Once again, we extend the aura of gratitude to each one of you for being with us and also being a part of our annual day. Let the day be an incredible one. Thank you once again.
Thank you, teacher. I request all the dignitaries to take your seat back as we are now proceeding with the cultural program.